Hey guys, before we get started with setting up the VPC peering connection, I want to create our own custom VPC in our second account, our production account. So let's head over to the console and start building it out. I'm going to use the subnet calculator again, and this time I'm using the 10.1.0.0 network, and it's going to be a /16. And again, if I put in 4,000 hosts here, it should come up with the same CIDR block, the /20, as we're using in our other custom VPC. But this time it's just 10.1 instead of 10.0. So now we can use a couple of these subnets. And what we'll do is we'll create our custom VPC and we'll just add a couple of public subnets using these ranges. So back in the AWS management console, I'm logged into the management account, and then I'm going to use the switch roles feature to switch to my second account. So now I'm logged into my second account. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the region just to show you that we can do this across accounts and across regions. So I'm going to put this into US East 2. Let's now go to the VPC management console, go to your VPCs, create VPC, and I'm just going to call this my-prod-VPC. And then we're going to put in the CIDR block as 10.1.0.0/16. We don't need IPv6 for this region. And let's create this VPC. Great, so now let's go and create the subnets. So I'm going to go and create a subnet, select my custom VPC, and then let's just grab the first one of these addresses, come back, paste that in. This is going to go into the US East 2A availability zone. So I'm going to call this public-2A. And that's all I need to do there. Create that subnet. And then we'll just create one more. So let's create a second subnet, choosing the correct VPC. We'll take this second block of addresses, come back, paste that in. This will go into 2B. It's going to be a public subnet again, so public-2B, and create that subnet. So we've got those two. Let me just clear those filters so we can see my two VPCs. I'm going to go and edit the modify auto assign IP settings because I want to get IPv4 addresses, public ones, and then do the same for 2B. And that's set up. So now we just need to provision an internet gateway. So let's create an internet gateway. I'm going to just call this my-IGW. And then let's attach that to a VPC. And now that that's been attached, we just need to go back to route tables, choose the route table for our custom VPC, and let's go in, edit routes, and then just add a route for any other IP address, choose internet gateway, and then it's found our internet gateway, so that's great. Let's save that in. In the next lesson, we'll create our VPC peering connection.